I'm planning on going out to the barn and doing some work. But first, I wanted to share something I heard last week at Conway Sangha, a great koan that we found in a book called The Book of Householder Koans, Waking Up in the Land of Attachments. I really dig the idea of being a householder. So here's the koan. Master Jizo asked Hogen, "Where have you come from?" "I pilgrimage aimlessly," replied Hogen. "What is the matter of your pilgrimage?" asked Jizo. "I don't know," replied Hogen. "Not knowing is the most intimate," replied Jizo. A koan is simply a story that usually contains a question that's very difficult, if not impossible, to answer. A Zen student would memorize a koan given to them by their teacher, and they would really get to the crux of it and take it through their day. They would let it permeate their thinking, they'd let it permeate their actions, and this is what naturally happens as you think about these very difficult questions. Through meditation, we usually boil it down to one sound, or maybe a word, and it will bring up and conjure the whole koan, the whole story, and especially that crux of the story. If you want to get a sense of this kind of bringing it into life, you can check out my video I did on my Skidoo about Joshu's bowl.
Welcome to Zen Motorsport.
Just to retell the koan for your hearts and minds, your heart and mind. Master Jizo asked Hogen, "Where have you come from?" "I pilgrimage aimlessly," replied Hogen. "What is the matter of your pilgrimage?" asked Jizo. "I don't know," replied Hogen. "Not knowing is the most intimate," replied Jizo. So it's been a couple of days. I've been working on that koan. Hogen's whole thing is really impressive to me. To go journeying. He's on a pilgrimage without sort of grasping on to a matter. And Jizo says that's the most intimate, is not knowing. I think Jizo was impressed when he saw Hogen could be so sincere on a quest for unknown reasons or unknown matter. I think of it like that's my favorite way of making art and videos and stuff. I'm not sure how this works. I need a bigger one. Good. Now I have to loosen up the axle so I can loosen up the track so I can change the runners. Alrighty, here we go. What is the matter of your pilgrimage? Asked Jizo. I don't know, replied Hogen. Not knowing is the most intimate, replied Jizo. Just letting go and not know. Letting go of trying to make things out exactly how we want them to be. And that way, when things start to go awry, we can surf along with it. Eve Marko says, Jizo's asking, when you embark on a quest or journey, what are you searching for? Is it anything that can be defined or described by your logical brain? Is it anything that makes sense? Mystery is the provenance of nature, so it's no wonder that so many meditators go to do retreats in mountain monasteries or forest refuges. But everything can be rolled into your practice, from an old melody you can't get out of your head to a haunting memory that won't let go. Without meandering in accordance with the wishes of our heart, practice can become dry and rational, or else too rarefied, because it doesn't include the full human being. So meandering in accordance with the wishes of our heart. I love that too. Without that, practice can become dry and rational, or else too rarefied, because it doesn't include the full human being. And that is one of the most important points of her late husband, Bernie Glassman, who was my teacher's teacher, and I think her teacher in Zen. One of the biggest things was that, like, being not separate, not separating yourself, being the fullness of it, bring all the ingredients of this moment. It doesn't, and she goes on, it doesn't mean we have to give up our householder life of family and work. In the midst of a busy life, we can still pilgrimage. In the midst of a busy life, we can still pilgrimage aimlessly. And about halfway, let's say it's about there. You get 2 turns. That looks about more right. See if I can get down on that level. See if it rides straight or not.